Hi everybody, Judy Tuttle here with Tuttle Up Stamping. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Midland, Texas, and I have a really fun mystery project for you today. I'm going to go ahead, I'm here a little bit early because I wanted to put the measurements and everything we will be using today on the screen, and I'm going to give you just a minute to gather some items if you want to do mystery stamping with me. You need a colored card base. You need two of those that are 4¼ by 5½. You need two of those. Coordinating DSP that matches that colored card base at 3¾ by 11 and scored at 5 and 10. We'll do that together. I suggest that if your DSP has a pattern, that you have it going vertically on your DSP. I am using the largest Countryside Corners die, but you could use any large label die you want. You could also use a really good one would be the postage, perennial postage, that largest postal die. That would work as well. Basic white panel cut 3½ by 4¾ and then any stamp set or bundle of your choice. You might want to have a few extra pieces of basic white to stamp on and die cut if you're using a bundle that you're going to want to do that, and some ribbon and embellishments to coordinate. So I'm going to leave this up here for just another minute or so, and then I will come on officially and talk to you about all the fun things going on with Stampin' Up right now. We've got a load of exciting things happening, so I want to make sure that you know about all of those things. Hi Jan, thanks for joining. Are you gonna mystery stamp with me, or are you just gonna watch today? Sometimes it is easier just to watch, and the mystery is still what's it going to turn out to look like, right? I think you're going to love the project today. So, okay, I'm going to give everyone about another 30 seconds or so, and great. To cut some things. What you really need to start with is the two colored card bases cut 4¼ by 5½, and then the coordinating DSP cut 3¾ by 11 and scored at 5 and 10. That's fun. That's fun, Jan. I think that's how I usually do mystery stamping. That's how I usually do mystery stamping as well. Okay, so I'm going to take this off the screen. You'll see my studio with me in it again. So hi everybody. We're going to do some mystery stamping today like I just talked about. I'm excited to show you this great fun fold, and the nice thing about it is that it uses a lot of DSP, and people really like projects that use a lot of DSP because heaven knows we all have a lot of DSP hanging around, right? Look behind me, I've got stacks of it and I love it. So there we go. All right. So first thing I want to talk to you about, we've got a lot going on. We have bonus days going on right now. That means with any order of $50 or more before tax and shipping, you earn a $5 coupon that you can use in August. So that's super fun. That coupon will be sent to you in the mail, in the email. Email will be sent to your email after you place an order of $50 or more, and you'll get one for every $50 increment in your order. So for instance, if you put in a $200 order, you would get 4 coupons sent to you to use in August. So that's super fun. That is going on until the end of July the 31st. Okay. Next, We have free shipping, free shipping. We all get so excited about free shipping because shipping is so expensive, right? So tomorrow is free shipping day. Tomorrow only, one day only. Tomorrow, July 23rd. I believe it starts at 1 in the morning Central Time, 12 midnight Mountain Time, and free shipping for 24 hours. So on orders of $75 or more, okay? So you have to place an order of $75 or more to get free shipping tomorrow only, okay? So if you do not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that you're loyal to, I would love for you to shop with me and TuddleUpShop.com, and I will send you a little gift for your order of $75 or more, okay? So please remember, and if you are an email subscriber of mine, of course, I will send my typical Tuesday morning email tomorrow to remind you of free shipping, and maybe another one in late evening, because I always have people say, oh, I'm so glad you sent another reminder out because I forgot and I want to place an order. So that is for tomorrow only. Who out there is excited about free shipping? I always get excited about free shipping. Gosh, shipping I just hate paying shipping every time. I know we all do. It's just the way it is, right? Obviously, Stampin' Up! Can't ship things out for free, but it's always so much, and I hate that. So that saves you 11% off your order because shipping is 11%. So think about shopping with me tomorrow, July 23rd, one day only to get free shipping. Okay, I'm going to pull that screen away. We got so much going on. The next one is not only is there free shipping tomorrow, but if you're into Paper Pumpkin, tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday, they're having up to 75% off past kits, kit refills, and all the add-ons. Up to 75% off. Hi, Imelda. So tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday, if you're into Paper Pumpkin, you can get up to 75% off past kits, refills, and add-ons. So think about it. You can get some Paper Pumpkin kits at 75% off. You can get free shipping. And there we go. And you can get bonus day coupons. How fun is that? So much going on. I love that. And then lastly here again is the measurements for mystery stamping. So this is what we're doing today. So let me take that off. I'm going to pull in my host code Y3BKZQ92, and my shop information is TuddleUpShop.com. Please use the host code if you're placing an order of less than $150. If you're placing a $150 order, you should get your own reward. So don't use my host code for that. All right. I will put a link up in the description of this video after I'm done, and you can click on it and it'll take you directly to my online store with the host code embedded in it. All right. So I hope you guys are having had a great weekend. Last week for me was a frenzy. We had VBS at our church, and I was in charge of crafts, of course. My daughter is the children's minister at our church. My son-in-law is the community outreach minister. And my husband is the connections minister. Oh no, Siri thinks I want to talk to her, but I don't want to talk to you, Siri, so you can go away. So anyway, it is a family affair. We have a very large congregation. We had over 200 kids there every night, and I was flippin' exhausted. I am not kidding after it was all over. It was a lot of work, but so much fun. So much fun. Okay, so I'm going to take these guys off the screen, and I'm going to go to my hands here. And first of all, I'm going to let someone know that they won my cards from last week's Facebook Live. I always give away my cards to people who comment, leave a positive message. like my videos, share my videos, all those fun things. So this is one of the cards I made. Here, I'll just open it up. But if your name is Shelby Loverack, I hope I'm saying that right. You won the cards from last week, and I will send these to you in the mail. You will need to PM me your address, Shelby, because I don't think I've ever sent anything to you before. But these are the 3 cards that I made last week. My Facebook Live was a little messy last week, and I apologize about that. But today's is going to be awesome. But these cards, I don't want my mess of a Facebook Live to deter from these beautiful cards that I made. Aren't they so pretty? I love these. So, Shelby, you are the winner of last week's card, Shelby Loverack. And if you placed an order of $35 or more last week, I sent you this card kit in the mail. I do online classes to go about 3 times a month. And next week's is the big craft along event. I've already sent out all the packets to the people who wanted to craft along with me. Those went out in the mail today. And even if you didn't get a craft along kit, you can still come and watch and order the online class to go after the event. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so for your information, today I am going to be using the Hearts and Hugs bundle from the annual catalog. It's on page 61. This is the bundle I chose for my mystery stamping project today. You can use any bundle, any DSP, any cardstock you want. This is what I chose for mine. And then I have an alternative second project to show you after I'm done today. Okay, so let's get to mystery stamping. I asked you to bring 2 pieces of cardstock that are cut 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So I chose basic gray for my 2 here. And then I chose this piece of DSP. This is from the Country Lace DSP packet, and it is cut 3 3/4 by 11. So you cut off that 1-inch piece off the end, and here's mine. And I'm going to save that because I'm going to use that in the card later. Now you're going to take this piece of DSP and you're going to score it. Do not cut it. You'll be sad. You're going to score it at 5 inches. Now, if yours has a pattern, this is going to go on the inside of the card and it's going to go that direction. So my 5-inch score mark right there. And then I'm going to open this up, slide this down to 10 inches. And I'm going to score it again at 10 inches right there. Okay, so you have a little 1-inch panel right here, and then you have this other score line down here. Okay, I'm going to put this away because I don't think I need that for the rest of the class. All right, so the side that you want on your card, you're going to fold into each other. So I want this stripe, so I'm going to fold that into each other like that. This is the side I don't want to see, okay? And then this top panel, then you're going to fold back like that, okay? So it's going to form a fold right like that right there. Okay, hi Dana, you're so sweet. Thank you for the things you sent me this week. I really appreciate that. That was so sweet of you. Okay, so I'm going to make sure this is all lined up straight. All right, now I'm going to put adhesive just right on the lip here of this 1-inch folded down panel right there. Then I'm going to center the whole thing on my cardstock as best I can and press it down right like that. I'm going to get my bone folder, make sure I get that pressed down really well. I have my first of my Christmas card series this weekend. I'm so excited about that. I have 8 people coming in person. I have 5 people that took it to go, and I had 1 person get the PDF only. So I'm super excited about those numbers. Christmas, my Christmas card series is always my favorite time of the year. Every month I do a different Christmas card class where you make 8 cards. So by the end, if you do 6 months of 8 cards, you'll have 42 cards to send out, already made, handmade by you. How fun is that? There's nothing better than a handmade card. Okay, I'm going to pull this down a little closer to me, and I want to make sure I get those corners lined up and the sides lined up really well. There, I'm going to press this down like that. Okay, so now flip it over, and this is the way this card is going to open up. Isn't that cool? Opens up right like that. So fun. I love it. Okay, so now it looks like just a regular card, right? But when the person opens it, they get the wow factor of seeing the DSP like that. So much fun. Okay, so the next thing I asked you to bring was the largest countryside corners label. That's what I'm using here. Okay, and then I'm going to pull out my stamp set and dies, and I am going to take a scratch sheet of paper here. So I've got all the things here. First, I'm going to grab some ribbon, and I'm going to tie it around my panel. Now, you can do this any way you want. You can tie your ribbon wherever you want. You can place it wherever you want. Pretty much what you're doing is just decorating this panel however you choose, okay? So you can use whatever stamp set you want, whatever DSP you want. This is just what I chose to use for mine, okay? Okay, so I'm going to pull this a little bit. I'm going to tie a bow. I don't even know if this works. I haven't made this card yet because I'm mystery stamping it with you. So here we go. I'm going to tie this in a bow right down here towards the bottom. I have in my head what I think it's going to look like. I hope it's as cute as I hope. All right, there we go. I might pull that bow just a little smaller there. So anyway, last week was VBS. The weekend was spent prepping for my craft along and my Christmas card class. So it's been a busy weekend. So that is why I chose to do a mystery stamping project with you today, because I love the simplicity of these classes. Okay, so here's my panel. I think I'm going to go ahead and put dimensionals on the back side of this. Now, this panel doesn't necessarily have to be white. It can be, you know what? I think I'm going to wait on that. Make sure I like where that ribbon is, okay? All right, so now I'm going to grab just a scrap of white, and I'm going to stamp 2 things. I'm going to stamp my walruses, and I'm going to use Memento black ink. There we go. And I know I'm going to use this little hamster guy, so I'm going to stamp him as well, because I'm just going to go ahead and color both of them at once. The little hamster guy is going to go on the inside of my card. There we go. How cute is that? Okay. So for both of these fellas, I'm going to use a little Pretty in Pink on their little cheeks right here. I don't know. Do walruses have pink cheeks? I bet they're probably gray, but ours is going to have a pink cheek. And a little nose right there. There we go. And our little hamster right here is going to have some pink cheeks as well because those are just too cute. Too cute. Oh, and I'm going to do the inside of my hamster's ears right here as well. There we go. Okay, I'm using, so that was a light, pretty and pink. And now I'm bringing in my light smoky slate. I'm going to do the whole walrus. When I told some of my friends I was starting my Christmas series, they said, wow, it's awful early to think about Christmas. But if we're crafters, we got to think early, right? Especially if you're like me. The only cards I send out at Christmas are my own handmade cards. I had a lady at Hallmark tell me once that Hallmark cards were as beautiful as a handmade card. And I'm like, I beg to disagree. It's just something special, right, about a truly card made by hand, getting it in the mail. Okay, so this is how I do my blending. I outline the whole area that I want to blend. Okay, right like that. Everything's outlined. And then I start coloring in the inside with circular motions like this. And I lay my brush tip on its side because I don't want to smash my point, right? Good. Cute walruses. Okay, now I'm going to add a little bit of shading here with my dark. If you haven't played with this set yet, I really encourage you to do so. I have to admit, when I first saw it, I was like, I don't know. But I've learned to love it for sure. And this little hamster is just too cute. Okay. Now, any place I think there might be shadows, I'm going to add the little bit of dark to my walruses. Let's see, where else? That might be good. Maybe along this edge here. And then I always go back in with my light and blend it all together. Okay, there we go. There's my walruses. Now I'm going to do the same thing with my my new puppy's underneath me here, and she is just snoring away. I haven't never heard her snore before, so it's kind of funny. I'm using my dark here. I just happened to pick that up by accident, so I'm going to go ahead and do his feet and his hands. I say he, could be a she, right? Okay, now I'm going to grab my light. I don't know. This one looks like a he to me, even with his little pink cheeks. Okay. So, do most of you make your own Christmas cards? I'm assuming you do, if you're avid Stampin' Up! People. We have so many beautiful cards, and if you're a demonstrator, you know we get to see the new holiday catalog on Wednesday. I'm so excited about that. So if you've ever thought about being a demonstrator or on a team, that does not mean you have to do what I do or host classes or anything like that. You can just join for the discount and for all the sneak peeks and the early purchases we get to bring. All of the, how cute is he? He's so cute. All those things are included in your membership. And I would say most of my team are hobby demonstrators, which means they only joined to get that happy little 20% discount. Adding a little shading here in some places. So it's a really good idea to join a team just to get just to get the discount of 20%. So those of us who are on a team tomorrow, not only do we get free shipping, but we get free shipping and a 20% discount off all of our orders. So think about it if you haven't already. Oh my gosh, how cute are those? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and grab my die cuts and die cut these guys out right here. Grab some Post-it note tape. Hold those in place. And I think I can tape them both here at the same time. There we go. I'm going to pull it over here to my die cutting machine that's off camera, and I'm going to run it through really quickly. There we go. All right, I'm going to put my little hamster off to the side, put my dies away because I don't think I need those anymore. Okay, so my walruses are going to go right here on the front. I'm going to pop those up. But before I do that, I went ahead and cut out some of those beautiful adorning hearts. This comes from the Adoring Hearts, a bundle. And this is one of those hybrid embossing folders, right? Where you can die cut and emboss at the same time. Those are always super fun. This is still available in the online store. So you just place the die there, you put the piece of paper in, you roll it through, and you get these awesome embossed pink or whatever color you use. This is pretty in pink that I used, hearts. So I'm pretty sure these are going to stick around through Valentine's Day. So, or, you know, it's great for weddings too, right? Or cute little cards like this one where you just want to let someone know that you love them. So I'm going to put my dimensionals on the back here. And pop my walruses up in the center of my panel. Right there. I'm going to take one of these hearts and just kind of tuck it underneath. How cute is that? And grab a dimensional or two for that one. You guys liking this so far? How do you feel about this bundle? There we go. Super cute, right? It's going to go right here on the front. I'm doing a very simplified version of this, and then we're going to show you how you could step it up a notch. Okay, so I cut two of these. I'm going to use one for the inside and one for the outside. This is the banner from the Stitched Stylish Shapes dies, and there is a banner in this die set, but I felt like it was a little too long for what I wanted to do. So, okay, so on the front of my card, I'm going to say, sending you birthday hugs. And I'm going to stamp that in basic gray. Pull this closer to me here. I got that a little crooked, so it's a good thing that I cut a whole bunch of extras of these because I was afraid of that. So let me try that again. I'm going to move it closer to me. Sorry if my head is in the screen for just one moment. There we go. And that is going to go right here on top of my walruses, right like that. I really could put it just about anywhere. I could put it down here. Maybe that is where I'll put it. Right down there. I kind of like it there. So, going to secure this ribbon so it lays a little flat under that banner. I'm going to put this right there. Make sure it doesn't go off the edge of my card base. There we go. Sending birthday hugs. And then I've got some pearls that I just pulled out right here. These are our gray shimmer pearls. And I'm just going to scatter some of these around on the front of my card here. Get some tinier ones down here. And then I think I'm going to put 2 down in this bottom corner right here. All right, now I can pop this whole thing up on the front of my card base. Let me put that away for just a minute. So I'm going to add dimensionals to the back here. What are you guys thinking so far? Did you see that DSP on the inside? That's what I really love about this fun fold, is that it allows you to really create beautiful cards with the DSP that you have on hand, right? And I have one friend especially, my friend Becky. He's always like, I always love ways that we can use our DSP so we can finish it off and we don't have a lot left over. So this is definitely one of those cards that uses quite a bit of DSP here. Okay, so here we go. Get all those backings off. Whoops, make sure. I was teaching a class last week, Mamelda can tell you, and I put my card front on upside down. So I know we've all done that before, right? How cute is that? Okay, so that's our card front. Then it opens up like this, right? And then on the inside, I have a piece of cardstock that's 3.5 by 4 3/4. Now I'm going to use that 1-inch piece of DSP that I cut off of my DSP when I cut the DSP panel, and I'm going to go ahead and attach that to the bottom piece, inside piece here. So I'm going to place this 3.5 by 4 3/4 inch panel on the inside of my card. Now, if you would like to receive a gift from me during next week's Facebook Live, I want you to do this mystery stamping project, and I want you to send me a picture of it, and I will award somebody. Oh my gosh, how cute is that little hamster? And it's going to say on the inside, let me grab another one of these panels. It's going to say, I could just hug you. I could just hug you. So I'm going to grab my basic gray again. I could just hug you. There we go. He's going to be holding that right there in his little hands. How cute is that? Okay, so I'm going to pop this up. Actually, I'm going to put him flat, and I'm going to kind of pop up the sentiment, I think. Put him flat right there. I'm going to pop up the sentiment. I could just hug you. Are you guys still there? Talk to me a little bit. Tell me what you're thinking so far. Is this a mystery stamping project you think you could do on your own? I think it's super fun. All right, and I'm going to show you an alternative that I made. All right, I'm going to grab my Pretty in Pink. And around this cute little hamster, I'm going to stamp some hearts. Now there's also a die cut of hearts that we could, isn't he cute? Oh my gosh, I'm in love. Who wouldn't want to get this for a birthday card, right? So here is what the finished project looks like. And then I'm going to show you an alternative that I made that stepped up a notch that you might be interested in seeing. So it says sending birthday hugs, and then you open it up and that little hamster's inside saying, I could just hug you. How cute is that? Isn't that fun? I love that. Okay, so let me show you. Give me some hearts and love and hugs if you're out there and if you like that mystery stamping project. I'm going to show you an alternative that I made with the painted lavender bundle. This bundle is still available. It was in the mini catalog in the spring. It is still available right now in the online store. It comes with these beautiful dies. And then also the painted lavender designer series paper is still available as well in the online store. And it's actually in the catalog, but it's kind of hidden, kind of hard to see. But I love this paper. This is called the Perennial Lavender paper. It is 162593. And the bundle, I'm not sure, but the stamp set is 162594 for the painted lavender. And the perennial postage is still available too. So here's an alternate project I did using the painted lavender bundle and that perennial lavender designer series paper. I added just a little strip. I stepped this up a notch, you can tell, right? So I added a strip of designer series paper behind it. I cut this 3 inches by 4 1/4 inches. I die cut a bunch of the lavender out. I embossed my perennial postage label on the top, and I added some of those beautiful purple gems that came with this suite that are still available as well. And then it opens up. Look, wow, that DSP is on the inside. That would be a beautiful card to give a dear friend. And then I stamped a little bit on that panel on the inside, added some lavender and added some butterflies up in the corner. So here's a stepped up version of that mystery stamping card. Here's a more simplified version. Here's a stamped up, more avid version. So you guys, I hope you love these mystery projects. I'm going to move back to my happy face. And thank you all for coming to watch me today. And like I said, I have a prize for someone who does the mystery stamping project and sends me a picture. I love to see, and hopefully that I'm motivating you and inspiring you to do some things with the projects that you have, the products that you have at home. Please don't forget, the big deal is that free shipping. Oh, that's a big deal too. But the free shipping is tomorrow only. So you can get free shipping. You can earn bonus days coupons. You can buy paper pumpkin products for up to 75% off. And you can do all of that by going to my online store at TuttleUpShop.com. And if your order's less than $150, if you would use this host code, it would really help me out a lot. Y3BKZQ92. I'll put a bunch of links up in the description after this is over. So God bless everybody. Thanks for joining me today. And let me know if I can help you with any orders tomorrow. I'm always humbled and grateful that you spend your Monday lunchtime with me. So see you soon. Bye-bye.